Hi, welcome, and thank you for joining me today, whether you're catching this live or whether or not you're catching this on a replay. My name is Carrie Jacobson with Jacobson Family Law, and we keep the drama out of divorce. And today we're going to be talking about when you are putting together your parenting plan or your separation agreement, things to consider about the holiday schedule. And so please, if you are here with us live, comment, leave your comments, and we will try to answer those. And otherwise, we're going to dive in on things you should consider when putting together your parenting plan and the holiday schedule. So the first thing that you should consider when creating your holiday schedule for your parenting plan is, which holidays does your family celebrate? Do you celebrate the holidays, the federal holidays such as Martin Luther King Day or President's Day, Juneteenth, Veterans Day? Do you celebrate particular religious holidays, whether those are Christmas and Easter or the Jewish holidays or Muslim holidays? Which ones do your family typically celebrate throughout the year? The second thing you should consider are there any particular traditions that are important to your family? So things that I've seen in the past would be, there's always a family get together on maybe mom's side for July 4th. Or maybe it is that the family always goes to dad's family's house for Thanksgiving, for instance. So are there any particular traditions that you and specifically your kids, are used to, and do you want to continue those traditions? The third thing you should consider is, do either you or your co-parent typically travel out of state for holidays? So do you have family outside of the state and that requires you to travel to participate in holidays? So maybe, an extended family are in a different location and you guys normally will go there for particular holidays. Do you or your co-parent work during any of the holidays? This also may impact how you and your co-parent will share holidays, because if one parent is always working Veterans Day or Martin Luther King Day, whereas the other parent is a federal employee and may have those days off, that may impact how the two of you decide to address your holiday schedule. The fifth thing to consider when you and your co-parent are putting together a holiday schedule is, how will the holiday be defined? Is it going to be just the day of the holiday? For instance, Memorial or Labor Day, will it just be that Monday? Or are you going to consider the whole weekend as part of the holiday, since it falls on a Monday and many people will use those types of holidays for travel or long weekends? So those are things that you and your co-parent can think about and decide. 6, what activities do your children enjoy doing during the holidays? So, Halloween is traditionally a child-focused holiday, and are there particular traditions that they enjoy? Are they used to always going trick-or-treating in one particular neighborhood? Do they know any kids in the neighborhood of the co-parent if you have recently separated? So those are things to definitely take into consideration. And do either of you, number 7, do either of you or your co-parent, have any objection to the children missing school for holiday or vacation? So for instance, Thanksgiving here in Maryland, where I am from, we typically, the kids have off of school on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but Monday and Tuesday are half days. So if you would generally want to travel that week, are you both okay with your family going out and traveling for the week? taking that whole week off, even though they may miss 2 half days of school. So those are things to also think about. So how you create your parenting plan, I tell all of our clients and mediation participants that it truly is up to you and your co-parent. It can be as variable as you want it to look. What some parents do or families do is going to be drastically different than what you and your co-parent may do, because your traditions may be completely different than what another family's traditions are. So I've had, for instance, Thanksgiving defined anything from the whole week of Thanksgiving, because that particular family wanted to travel with their kids and be able to travel with their kids out of state or out of the country for all of Thanksgiving. I've also had it, defined as just that one particular day. So it varies from family to family, and this is where you and your co-parent can be really creative. Again, the hope is that whatever the plan is that you and your co-parent reach, that you guys can be flexible, because there may be things that come up that you did not otherwise expect. And there may be reasons why it needs to be adjusted one year and not adjusted another year. So even if you and your co-parent create a plan and include that plan in your separation agreement or your parenting plan, know that there may be circumstances when you need to make adjustments, and try to be flexible with that. If there are no other questions, again, feel free to leave comments in the comment section, and I can answer those particular questions. But again, the holiday schedule can be as fluid as and personal, particularly personal for your family, as you need it to be. And I think one of the most important things to keep in mind is put yourself in your child's shoes. What would you want to do, and how would you want to handle the holiday schedule if you were your child? Do you want to, for instance, go 3 or 4 different places on Thanksgiving or Christmas, or would you rather have an opportunity to spend quality time with each parent, even if that means that you don't necessarily get to share that time with each parent every year? So maybe it's more important that you alternate years, so that you both parents has an opportunity to have the children with them, but that child is not, being shuffled from one household to the other during the holidays. Those are the types of things to definitely put yourself in your child's shoes to determine what makes sense, so that they have a enjoyable holiday season. If you have any further questions about how we can help you create your parenting plan or your holiday schedule, please feel free to contact us. You can go to our website, you can find us on our social media channels, and we can help craft your parenting plan for your separation agreement. Have a great day.